Hi, I'm going to show you the right chord shapes and the right sequences for California Dreaming by the Mamas and Papas. Right, you need a capo on 4th fret, so your strings should sound like this. First part of the song is the intro. There's a main guitar part and there's something else over the top like a mandolin or something, might be a 12-string guitar or something, but I'm just going to show you the main guitar part. So we're going to hold what looks like an A sus2 chord. Now for the chords in this song, I'm going to be referring to the names of the shapes that they look like. So for example, if this was in the song, I'd be calling it D, even though technically it's not D because of the capo. D's down there, but it looks like a D, so that's the best way to think of it. So for this we need an A sus2, which is that, middle 2 fingers, middle 2 strings, 2nd fret. And we play 4, 3, 2, 4 strings. And then with your little finger you play 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 3rd fret counting from the capo. Take that away. With your 1st finger play 1st fret on the 2nd string. And then take that away and play the open. So that was... And we play that 3 times. Then there's an E sus4 chord, which is where you move those 2 fingers just across like that. So you've got the 5th string 2nd fret, 4th string 2nd fret, and your little finger is underneath on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and you play all of the strings once. So the whole intro is... So this song's split into different sequences. I'm not going to worry about which ones we would call the chorus or the verse. We'll just call them all verses for now. So the first 2 verses are the same. So this is the sequence we have to play. A minor twice. I'm just going to strum the beats for now. So 2 A minors, 2 Gs. It's a 3-finger G like that. Bar chord F, G. All of those were 2 beats. E sus4, which we played in the intro, 4 beats. And then we go to an E7. Now that's the shape one for this song. There's different E7s. One for this song is a standard E chord, you probably know, with the little finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret. So you've got open, 2, 2, 1, 3, open. 2 beats. And then a bar chord of an F for 2 beats. I'm just going to play all of that. And these verses are divided into 4 separate sequences. That was the first one. The second one is 2 beats of C, 2 beats of E, 2 beats of A minor, 2 beats of F, 4 beats of E sus4, 4 beats of E7. Just going to play that one. Third sequence in this verse, A minor for 2 beats, G for 2, F for 2, G for 2, E sus4 for 4, E7 for 4. I think that one was actually the same as the first sequence, but instead of an F at the end it just stayed on the E7. So now I'm going to play that sequence. And I'm not doing any fancy strum or anything at the moment, I'm just playing the beats. The fourth sequence in this verse is A minor for 2, G for 2, F for 2, G for 2, but this time it does a bar chord. So you move the F shape along 2. That's a little detail, you could just use the normal G. E sus4 for 8. So I'll just play that sequence. So now I'm going to put all 4 of those little sequences together, but I recommend you learn them in the individual sequences. I'm going to put them all together, and this is verse 1, and then it's repeated for verse 2. Notice then I'm strumming a bit more, but I'm still thinking of those main beats as I'm playing. Right, then we're into the instrumental section. So for this part, we've got to play 3 bars of A minor. So that's 3 lots of 4 beats. The next bar is half a bar of A minor still, so an extra 2 beats, and then half a bar of F. Then we've got half a bar of C, half a bar of E, half a bar of A minor, half a bar of F, a whole bar of E sus4, whole bar of E7, and then we go A minor for half a bar, G for half a bar, F for half a bar, G for half a bar, probably the bar chord here, full bar of E sus4, full bar of E7, half a bar of A minor, half a bar of G, half bar of F, half bar of G. This time it definitely is the G bar chord. 2 bars of E sus4. Okay, I'll just demonstrate that whole instrumental section. Okay, then we've got the last verse. Now it's very similar to what we did for the first 2 verses. It's just extended a bit. So I'll just explain what happens. When you get to the last little section, you know I said there were like 4 sections to those verses. The last one is A minor, G, F, bar chord G. But then that just repeats what I just played. And then repeats again. And then you've got 2 bars of F and then a single A minor. I'll just play that little sequence there. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate the whole of the last verse. that's the whole song. I said in the instrumental section that there was a point where the G was probably a bar chord. I think maybe it isn't. I think he still did the open chord, but he definitely did a bar chord for the last part. So it's that last section where you get the A minor, G, F, G to E sus4. That's where he does the G bar chord. I suppose because he's already on the F, it makes sense to just move up 2 and play a G like that. But there are plenty of other times in the song where he's on an F and then goes to that G. So it's just the choice he made when he was playing it. Okay, any questions, please put them in the comments. If you want tab or guitar chord charts for this, I can write them out for you and send them to you. Just get in touch. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.